Hello and welcome to UCAN2FS's presentation of the credit repair and FICO enhancement process by National Credit Education Services. UCAN2FS is a premier national marketing company that offers credit repair and other financial solution services to the public. Credit repair is conducted by National Credit Education Services, or NCES, which is an affiliate of UCAN2FS. We all know that credit basically controls our lives. More than ever, low credit scores can seriously limit our ability to purchase, refinance, obtain low interest rates, do and have the things we need and want. Most people fall victim to low credit scores. In fact, most people do not realize that by working closely with the credit reporting agencies called CRAs, they can actually hold the CRAs accountable to the letter of the law, which scrutinizes the accuracy of reporting data on consumers' credit reports. Now, in order to improve and maintain a good credit profile, a person must pay attention to two areas of credit. There's credit repair, which is getting rid of the negative items on your credit, and there's FICO enhancement, which is working with the positive items that you already have, or maybe you want to get some, and improve and maintain a high FICO score. With an understanding of the system, a person can improve his or her credit rating from a D to an A within a few short months. Let's talk about credit repair. Credit repair is really all about consumers' right to accuracy. Did you know that it is actually your right to do credit repair? There are three major credit reporting agencies: Experian, which used to be called TRW, TransUnion, and Equifax. Now, these companies started their business in the late 60s, early 70s. In fact, Experian, which used to be called TRW, started in 1969. By 1971, the Congress passed what's called the Fair Credit Reporting Act with the intention to regulate the credit reporting agencies. The Act spells out all of the rules and the regulations that the credit agencies have to follow before they place a single item in your credit report. The fact is that the credit agencies are bombarded by millions of entries each and every day. It is practically impossible for them to check and verify the accuracy of reporting of each entry. So what we're saying is that in the credit reporting world, you're basically guilty until proven innocent. In order to protect the consumer, the law says that information about you must be absolutely accurate and verified before it is entered in your credit report. If reasonable procedures have not been correctly followed, then any verified inaccuracies must be corrected or removed from your credit reports as defined by the Fair Credit Reporting Act. At National Credit Education Services, our team of experienced professionals is highly knowledgeable in utilizing the newest legislation regarding the credit reporting agencies, Federal Trade Commission guidelines, and the Fair Credit Reporting Act to assist the clients in exercising their right to ask the agencies to verify the accuracy of reporting of information on their credit reports. So again, National Credit Education Services assists consumers in exercising their right to verify their credit reports for inaccuracies that are adversely affecting their credit rating according to the Fair Credit Reporting Act. Our credit repair service researches outdated, inaccurate, erroneous, obsolete, and unverifiable negative entries on credit reports. We continually work with clients to update information, correct errors, and improve their credit profile. Our processing center has access to the latest technology, ensuring fast, accurate service for our clients. How does the credit repair process work? There's a very simple, what we call enrollment form that the client completes. A copy of the address and Social Security verification is obtained, and payment is made in the form of credit card, check, or a money order. NCES is a credit restoration and education company. For a flat fee of $699 for 1 full year of service, our Advanced Electronic Dispute Process, or EDP, assists the clients in exercising their right to inquire about accurate reporting of data on their credit reports with all three credit agencies simultaneously. The process is fast, it is efficient, and it is effective. So no matter how many negative items or what kind of negative items or how long they've been on the credit reports, one flat fee of $699. That's late payments, charge-offs, repossessions, collections, foreclosures, student loans, judgments, bankruptcies, tax liens, all negative items for one flat fee. Let's make it clear that it does not necessarily take a full year to do credit repair, but it's good to know that the client is covered for 1 full year. Once our processing center receives the client's information, a welcome letter educating the client on credit repair and FICO is sent out to the client, and also reminding the client to forward any and all documents that he or she receives from the credit agencies back to our processing center for inclusion in future updates. So the credit agencies are sending the update reports to our clients because we want the clients to be in the loop, see, and be on top of what is going on with the credit repair process. We have many updated reports from the credit reporting agencies for clients that have gone through our credit restoration program, and we post some of the samples for you to see. We show many of these samples also in our many seminars throughout the country. This particular one you're looking at has 13 negative items, from which 10 of them have been pretty much cleared up, deleted, or updated. There's a civil judgment that's been deleted. There's a lot of collection items that have been deleted. There's even a principal resident mortgage, which is no longer on the file. Now, you may think that the credit repair process is pretty simple. You are absolutely right. It is a matter of contacting the 3 major credit reporting agencies, Experian, TransUnion, and Equifax, asking them to verify the accuracy of reported items on your credit reports. You can do this yourself. In fact, it is your right to conduct your own credit repair. So why would you want us to do this for you? The answer is very simple. You can file your own taxes. Why do you go to a CPA? You can cut your own hair. Why do you go to a hairstylist? You can wash your own car. Why do you go to the car wash? You can cook. Why do you go to McDonald's? You can pull your own teeth. Why do you go to a dentist? It is for the same reasons that you work with professionals at NCES to do the credit restoration work for you. Now, so far, as you've noticed, we've seen judgments, we've seen late payments, we have seen tax liens, we have seen foreclosures, we have seen charge-offs, repossessions, collections, student loans, bankruptcies, and all sorts of negative derogatory items deleted or corrected on actual client reports. This particular item had 33 negative items, from which 30 of them have been deleted within the first cycle. That's about 30 days. Now, almost every one of our clients asks about the big question. Should I go and pay off or settle what I owe on a collection or a judgment or a lien, etc., before I start my credit repair program? The answer is, even though you have a moral obligation to pay what you owe, it is not a requirement to pay off outstanding debt before we start the restoration work. So again, as I said before, in order to improve and maintain a good credit profile, a person must pay attention to 2 areas of credit. Credit repair, which is what we just covered, that's getting rid of the negative items. Then FICO enhancement, which is working with the positive items you have in order to improve and maintain a high FICO score. With the understanding of the system, a person can improve his or her credit rating from a D to an A within a few short months. Now we'll go ahead and we'll cover the FICO enhancement segment.